I'm gonna wake up in the morning and have to make a YouTube video before I go to work. Typing in Anya and Tekken, that's exactly what I did. Anyways, yeah. Challenger events prize structure payout. That's pretty dog shit. That's pretty bad. Like it's a nice little piece of extra bread in your pocket, but it's not enough to support actually going to offlines, right? Unless those offlines are in your region, like in your country, you could probably go to them and like recoup some of your losses, and then plus whatever the pot bonus is. I mean, whatever the pot is of the actual tournament. And you don't want to raise entry fees because that doesn't help. Then I can 1000% give out more. Yeah, absolutely. Then an Namco could probably add these could probably like 4 times these, and it would be more reasonable looking. Like here, let's hear it out. Okay, first place $4,000, second place $2,000, third place $1,200, and fourth place $800. Doesn't that sound way more reasonable? Doesn't that sound way more reasonable? You could even say 5x these, but I don't expect that much from Ben and Namco. Ben and Namco is they're unfortunately, as much as I love Soul Calibur and I like where Tekken is heading for the most part. It is I want to believe in their fighting game department. They're kind of greedy, dude. They're kind of greedy. I feel like they're tone deaf when it comes to their fighting game community. They make so much money, and I'm sure Tekken makes up a lot of their sales. If I'm honest, Tekken 8 is really just for the spectators. Sure, I guess so. I like playing it, so I don't know. I'm not one of those people that's like this game sucks. I'm fine with Tekken 8. I like Tekken 8 more than I like 7. I'll tell you that much. People say the weirdest things when it comes to Tekken 7. They're like, well, Tekken 7 had a good, healthy, long life because of the competitive scene. That's not a good thing. The game was definitely designed with spectators in mind. The game was built with offense in mind. The game was built with Zoomer attention span in mind. I think that's more what you're thinking to say. I don't think it was specifically built with spectators in mind because spectators don't like big, annoying, awful slowdowns either. Neither do competitors. But you know who does? People with small attention spans who are like, ooh, shiny colors. Like that's who it's built with in mind. And in the wise words of Rakuto, the R words. But I'm not going to say that word. That's what Rakuto said. Because I was having a conversation with him about the stage pick stuff, like why we're on random. I like 8, but after understanding more, I think Tekken 7 is better right now. It didn't start better. Tekken 7 was worse at the start. If you're looking at in-game 7 versus beginning of 8, that's not a very fair comparison. The only better thing about 8 right now is that there's room for it to grow. 7 is done, and 7 made a lot of really bad decisions at the beginning and really bafflingly bad decisions at the end. They added mini cutscenes so many times, big explosions, etc. Is definitely for spectators. I don't think spectators like heat burst, heat smash. Okay, cool. Oh, like I actually don't think that. Maybe rage arts. The first time they see them are cool. Believe me, I watch so many fighting games. Like I love watching fighting games, but maybe I'm more competitively in tune than I am casually in tune, which is a problem. So I'd probably have to ask like my general community on like Reddit. And I can't ask on Discord because it's all of you fuckers. So of course you guys are all casually minded. You're a fighting game player. Yeah, I know. I'm one of the more casually minded fighting game players, which is good. That's why I can like be honest about like the things that I like. Wait, Mighty Ruler to Raijin rank only? I should have entered this. When is it? The 27th? I can enter this today. I'm not going to. Online only beginners tournament? How is Mighty Ruler to Raijin beginner? May I just ask? Is the movement and the combos? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. People who watch Tekken don't watch it for big flashy thing. They watch it for movement and combos. That's how Tekken 7 stayed alive, unfortunately. I think. Like even if you watch like older Tekken games like Tag 2, it's mostly movement and combos and stuff. And that's why people watch it. They don't watch it for the pokes, which is what Tekken 7 boiled down to. The combos didn't happen as frequently and the pokes were really boring. Like backdash poke over and over isn't fun for casuals.